I, Baruch John, a youth of or among of the beneficiaries of Youth in Action program or on the project of Save the Children. I was a very bit young. When I entered on that project, I was having like 18 years, but I'm in 24 years. Save the Children, they have done for me things that I can appreciate. Save the Children. I went there at the learning center that was called Itojo Learning Center. I completed there 8 months. When I'm learning, there is a certain topic that we have been learning there. There is 5 books or 4: Pathway, My Family, My Community, and Myself. After completing that book, then I choose the vocation. I went to BBC. I completed there 3 months. When I went to BBC, just I was going there to learn under beekeeping. After learning there, then I come back at home. I start doing the things that I've been learning at BBC under beekeeping. I start with the one beehive that I buy myself. After buying that beehive, then Save the Children, they give me a startup capital, which was 2.6 million. Then I buy protective gear and beehives and other materials that I can be using when I'm going to the apiary, because I'm practicing bee farming. After there, I make an apiary the way that they have been learning at BBC. I was having there a trainer who called Shamkere Liverson, the way have been learning with us. After that, the BBC came and monitoring the things that they have been told us. Are we do it well? Then the BBC staff come. We are doing good things, and they enter us. There is a program called Sky. That organ comes from Netherlands. Skilling is the use for an employment. That organ or that project gives more skills. The way you can make candle in beeswax, or the way you can make propolis. After there, then the Sky gives me they gives me 8 hives. Then I bring it back and start and I put it in the apiary. After there, then there is an European man comes from Netherlands, and they come and visit me on my apiary. They see that John, you are making good things, and the major points that he came from Netherlands to see me, just to teach me how I can make, or how I can produce another queen in the beehive. I have more than 50 beehives. I have 2 apiary here. It is here. Another apiary it is here. Another one it is in National Park. I written document. I written from Wooden at the game reserve. Then the Wooden says, "You just come. I will give you the land." I have more, and I have another beehives there. This is a processing room. When you come from the apiary or at the garden of the bees, after collecting honey, we bring it here and we start processing. When we harvest honey, it looks like it is. We have 3 types of honey. This is comb honey, and we have another one which is strained honey. This is a processing drum. We get a stick, or we can use a lingo stick, and we start holding the honey. When they come smoothly, and we bring it on the honey processing or a honey tank, they can complete there like 2 days. When the honey comes in this tank, then after 2 days you just pick this one and we put in this on the bucket or in the saucepan, and we just pour there like water. After we pour their water, they complete their 3 days. After 3 days, and we remove water, and we start and we cook that residue, and after we cook it, then we get a beeswax. A pandemic, they have affected me, because if I have honey after harvesting, when I want to take to BBC, even you have said that Muzei have put their procedures, if you do not cross another district to go to another district, then I'll just fail because I cannot get money when I still with my honey. Then that one then can affect me. When I want to go out on my next apiary, I cannot go to manage that because I must work at night, morning or at night. Then I just fear when I go there, I can just, then the policeman or the curfew, they can get me from there, and I don't have the house that I can sleep there. Then I can just leave. But when I go back, maybe exactly at the morning, they can find like in beehives or in beekeeping, we have a lot of things that they can affect bees. We have red ants. We have maybe the wind. Maybe the wind can be strong. They can fall down the beehive, and the bees, they abscond. They go away. Maybe red ants, they can enter when I'm not reaching there several times, or several times when I go there, I can just see red ants when they have entered my beehives. But the problem is when the red ants enter there, then the beehives, maybe bees, they abscond. That is the problem that I have on this pandemic. There is a certain thing that I have done when I enter there, and when I have started to practice beekeeping, because I was still young, and I was a celeb man when I was not in start practicing these things. I was a celeb. When I reach at there is a video hall, I can go there. I was just to pass their time, because I doesn't have any work that I can do. But the way that you are seeing me, or the way that I'm looking, I'm in a good way, because I have constructed my house under beekeeping. I have another house there at the trading center where I make my business. I have like 3 houses under beekeeping, or under the project of Save the Children, because Save the Children was not come, I would never get that things. I would request the government of Uganda to come out and skill the younger people, because the way that I'm seeing the younger people, it needs more help. Like me, when the Save the Children don't come, I don't know whether I should be like that. Maybe I can take marijuana or take alcohol. Maybe I can be there, just I see a goat for a relative, and I get the heart to steal it. But the way that I'm getting money, that heart I cannot get it. And if the government come and help that the younger youth who are still there, we can get more, or we can improve Uganda, or we can improve our country.